Yours will be right back, and today, no, it's not an illusion. Team Affinity is done. I finally found the fastest method, and I got it done quick. Now, it's definitely a little bit longer than the last 2 chapters, but man, this was... Finding this method was insane. That's why I'm getting this video out to you as soon as possible. Please show support, man, for what I had to go through to find this method. And then, not only, I made sure I finished this method so I could title it how I finished it fastest. Obviously, I 100%ed it all. Took me about 14 hours total, I would say. Started Friday, and then obviously here we are today, Sunday night. Now, this method is very, very good. You're going to want to do it. You don't have to do the exchanges. You can do the exchanges. It's good for everyone. 100% done, Team Affinity. Please show some support. Discord link down below. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Let's get into today's video. First thing I want to say, there's a debate about whether or not you should do the exchanges. Now, for this method, doesn't really matter, but I still think you should do the exchanges. Gets you to 60,000 points. It's very simple. And I say that the exchanges pay for themselves. I'm going to just flex this a little bit. Look at all the packs. These are all packs straight just from Team Affinity. Tomorrow, the day after this video, we're going to have a huge pack opening video, baby. Look at these packs. These are going to be hot. I'm excited, man. Tomorrow, huge pack opening. The stubs I get from this are going to cover the cost of the exchanges. 6 million stubs is coming my way. That's all I got to say there. But the method, everyone's worried about the method, right? All right, so this is what you want to do. You got to do mini seasons. No play versus CPU, none of that junk, no conquest. Do mini seasons. Now, I do recommend, if you're good at the game, doing the extreme moments. The extreme moments are very easy. The pitching ones are kind of hard. These ones on the right are actually kind of hard as well. But there's one moment where it's literally just hit a home run. I mean, this is the easiest extreme moment I've ever seen in my life. That one's easy, as well as the one with Brad Miller hitting 2 home runs. He's the best card by far in Team Affinity. Hitting 2 home runs, not that hard right there. So extreme moments and extreme showdown, would definitely recommend both of those, but you don't have to do that. Let me tell you why. The best missions right here, repeatable, 2,500 parallel XP with Season 1 eligible AL East players. So anybody in this division, you get parallel XP with them, you get 7.5k. Wow, that's a lot. That's good. Then you get 1.5k parallel XP with the bosses from Chapter 1 or Chapter 2 or even Chapter 3. So if you're using the boss cards from any Team Affinity division, you're going to be getting this mission done too, which is repeatable, less parallel XP, and it's 5k, so that's very important. And then, of course, non-repeatable boss missions, which are very easy. 10 total bases with hitters or 5 strikeouts with pitchers. So what you want to do, if you haven't gotten any progress in Team Affinity, you want to try getting these missions, the parallel XP with the previous bosses right here. So look, that's 12.5k repeatable just by getting that parallel XP. And where you're going to want to do that is mini seasons. Because look at this, tallying 15 hits with divisional players, you get 2,500 right there. And then tallying 2 saves. Oh man, this 2 saves mission is the one you're going to want to do. This is the bread and butter, how to finish Team Affinity fastest, okay? So we'll talk about that in a second, but you want to do it in mini seasons, because in mini seasons, you'll also get a voucher for every 4 wins. And these vouchers, it's 3,000 parallel XP, and you probably get like 40,000 total Team Affinity points just by doing a season. So basically, the fastest way to do Team Affinity, load into mini seasons. The Team Affinity one, Team Affinity Season 1, you'll get the Season 3 vouchers in this one. Don't you worry. So what you want to do, you want to make a team full of, whatever divisions you want to do. Now, I would recommend choosing one division to start or potentially spreading it across all 6. That might just take longer. I did it across all 6 until I eventually got a boss. I had a team of the bosses. I did the exchanges first and some of the moments and everything, so I already had some of these bosses on my lineup. But you want to strategically build a divisional team. Make sure it's, Team Affinity boss cards if you have them. Not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to be Team Affinity Chapter 3. It can be Chapter 2 or Chapter 1, but make sure you're doing that. And then when you hop into a game, play on rookie difficulty. Run up the score. Play at the Home Run Derby, Costco Stadium if you're on Next Gen, Shieldwoods Park if you're not on Next Gen, and just, go into the 3rd inning winning like 15-0. Tally those 15 hits, tally, as much parallel XP as you can, and then when you're up 15-0 in the 3rd inning, don't forget the most important mission. 2 saves is worth 5,000 points. This is the most important mission there is. And for it to be a save, there's 2 things you can do. The way that I did it was probably not the smartest. I was winning, if I was winning 17-0 and the 3rd inning came around and they were batting, right? Obviously, I'm about to win. No. I would intentionally walk a bunch of runs in until it was a 3-run lead, 17-14, and then I would have to get out of that jam with a new pitcher that gets the save, right? However, you can also do that. You got to do that method. So even if it's 17-0, you're still going to have to walk those runs in, but you can actually give yourself a buffer. You can be winning 17-12, and for it to be a save, you don't necessarily have to be up by 3 runs, as long as the tying run is in the on-deck circle. So if a guy comes in 17-12, bases loaded, nobody out, then he'll be in a save position. So that's a very, very good method to get these saves. Just make sure you're following those rules and the saves will count. It's repeatable and it's the best method. So while you get these saves, that's 5K. Then you get these hits, that's 7.5K, repeatable. And those will happen, obviously every 2 games. The multiplayer missions, don't even touch them. Just focus on parallel XP and the boss missions. Now, assuming, it's been a day or 2 already, assuming you're already near one of these boss packs, it's really just about getting from boss pack to boss pack. I mean, if you get the boss mission done, you're going to go from 60,000 to 70,000 right there. And you're still going to need another 30,000 points. And that's where you're going to want to be doing these parallel XP missions, 12.5K from that. And then, you can spam this 2 save mission a lot of times in one division. This is the most strategic mission you have to focus on. And listen, man, it will get Team Affinity done ASAP, super fast. I don't think you understand what I had to go through to find this method. First off, a lot of experimentation, but I can promise you, by far, this is the best method. Don't touch any other mode besides mini seasons. Don't be tempted to do the conquest. Do it in minis. Look at my screen. I finished it. Now look at the packs. Again, the packs are going to be hot tomorrow. They better be hot, man. I swear to God. Turn on notifications to watch that. I need some support. But the last thing I want to say is in terms of timing. It should say actually how long this mini season just took me because I'm basically done. Look at that. I was about to say a mini season in Team Affinity Season 1 takes about 5.5 hours to do. From beginning to end, and you'll get all the extra vouchers when you win the championship, right? First off, make sure you're not playing every single game in the regular season. You want to actually just win, I think I won 14 games. I was 14-14. You want to make sure you're the top 14 teams to make the playoffs. So just win 14 games, then quit out of the last 14, making sure you're still in the playoff contention. But it takes about 5.5 hours for one mini season. And the bad news is you're going to have to do 2 mini seasons. I did 1 mini season yesterday, and then I just obviously did this one today. If you do, I did a lot of the extreme stuff, the exchanges, and then 2 mini seasons, and I'm done. So that's about how long Team Affinity took me. And man, I hope you guys appreciate this method, man. The saves are OP. I need a shower. I need a break from this game, and I can't get one because tomorrow's Market Monday, then roster update Tuesday, roster update next Friday. We got lots of content. Show some support. Peace out. Thanks for watching.